let's talk about the energy of receiving. You want to create things in your reality. You want to manifest things into your reality. You want abundance. You want all this stuff. But if you are not in the receiving energy, in your perception and your idea of yourself, then you are going to struggle getting the things that you want. And here's how I learned this. I did not have support growing up. I did everything myself. I had to console myself. I had to learn things by myself, because when you don't communicate emotionally with a child and you leave them alone, they learn that the only person that they can trust is themselves. So this made me hyper independent, never relying on anyone, always taking care of everything myself. So that also led to lack of connection, because I never trusted anybody else to be vulnerable with, because every single time I was before, it wasn't safe. And I wasn't taught how to have those connections. In fact, when I grew up in the cult, everybody on the outside was only good enough to give us money. None of them were good enough to be in the cult. They were called systemites because they were part of the system. So I had this ingrained belief from childhood that everybody outside the cult was bad and dangerous. And that belief system is subconscious programming. And I created my life based on that subconscious programming. That's how you create reality. It mirrors you. So I never opened up to anybody. And I never felt my emotions with myself. I didn't know how to feel them. So I just didn't know what to do with them when they came up. They were scary. So because I was hyper independent, I have always been in the energy of control. That is a control energy. Hyper independence is because you do not trust everybody else and you are in the energy of control. And the energy of control comes from fear. And fear contracts your nervous system. And when your nervous system is contracted, all that energy goes to resisting in your electromagnetic field. And when you're resisting, reality mirrors you, because you are the one creating it by proxy. It mirrors just like that. So when you're resisting, it's resisting you, and you are not able to do what you want to do. So in order to move that energy, you have to start connecting with yourself, and you have to start connecting with others, and you have to open yourself up to allowing receiving. Receiving is an energy. Receiving means trust. Trust that you can handle whatever comes in. Trust that somebody else is good and they're actually going to help you. As soon as I shifted my energy to creating connection and telling myself, I'm going to create more connection, I'm going to open myself up to receiving, it switched my energy to magnetizing. And I started to receive offers, 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 because I was opening myself up to that energy and not resisting anymore. So understand that your resistance comes from you having to do everything on your own for so long. And now that you know you are a conscious creator and you can create anything you want, relax your nervous system and tell yourself, command yourself to open yourself up to connection and allowing yourself to receive. It is a literal energy. It's an exchange. You give and you receive. So I hope this helps when you're trying to shift your reality and get what you want.